got no control. I can't believe it happened to me. God knows I know it happens to others. The system's broke, I know it now. You should know it too. Not another child, not another child, not another child, not another child. If it happened to me, it can happen to you. We can make it through. We can make it through. We'll make it through. We'll make it through. We'll make it through. Not another child, not another child, not another child, not another child.
They are taking our kids every day. A child a minute, no one has a thing to say for those who have been isolated. Don't be worried, you have a voice today. So listen up everyone, here is the story. Child Protective Services is real. CPS is what they call it. They want our kids because it fills a lot of people's wallet. We all think it won't be us. We say when they come we will be so tough. It all sounds good when there's no one to take them. But when they come, your voice gets to breaking. Stay calm, step away. CPS ain't taking no one today. We are educated. Stay calm, step away. CPS, you need to leave. I know the tricks up your sleeve. You can't do what you're trying to do. We have done our homework. Don't do a damn thing without a warrant. You no longer will steal our kids this way. Tiff and the Punisher have come for the calling. They are giving us the CPS warning. Their voice is loud and clear. We stop losing our kids this year. Tiff wants to fight the entire planet. She is tired of our kids being taken, God damn it. She's been fighting CPS for 30 years, bringing children home from this disgusting mess. The Punisher is screaming out loud, abolish CPS and tear it down. I want all our kids to come back. Look at all those kids' pictures held up like thin tags. Together we are stronger than we need. We will tear down CPS with high speed. We will do so much being together. Birds of a feather flock together. So watch out CPS, here we come. Picking you one by one. We promise to bring back the family and prosecute the caseworkers unhandily. So give us back the kids you have taken, Tiff and the Punisher, sending you all on a vacation. The one with bars in the windows, and the only games you play are old Nintendos. Corruption in courts, here we come. We won't stop until it's done. You judges need to learn what you stand for. This is Tiff and the Punisher Warrior, and we cry out to all of you out there. We need support for a cause that many don't care. All children are being stolen way too often. So CPS, we plan on doing the stopping. Stop.
What's up, Tiff?
Well, I just got threw up all over right before the show. So, I don't know.
Well, it's better to get thrown up on than thrown up on. What is that saying?
No,
Pissed
that's
off, pissed off?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's totally different.
Oh, okay. Good. Very nice. That's an excellent thing. Get this. We're going to DEFCON 3. Closing the doors, folks. All right. Well, what do we got here? What are we hearing today, Tiff? Hey, everyone else, too. Alicia. What's up, Alicia? 87% of CPS investigations go unfounded. 50% or more of those founded are bogus, made up of pack of lies. So at best, they're only getting it right about 6% of the time. That is right, Classic Mommy. You got it. If we had a sticker, I would give it to you right now. And that's where, if you want to continue on, because they'll sit there and they'll talk about, oh, well, we got, our reunification rate's 73% and blah, 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 blah. Bullshit. All you have to do is some simple math, and you realize quickly that your reunification rate is only between 10 and 12%. And then what we also found out was that they do have actually a standard that they must uphold to keep. They have to. I don't want to offend anybody here when I say this, but they have to keep a certain sect of kids in there and have them reunified, like black, white, Hispanic, handicapped. They have to have this 12% number. Which was totally random that we found that number that time, but that's what it was. That they have to have the standard 12% of kids that are returned home that are of some sort of no, but I'll get it right now. They have to do that to keep their fundings and things. I'm still trying to find that damn act. So I found the Adoptions Safe Family Act, which that wasn't what it was, and it wasn't the Bill Clinton one, and there's really a lot of bills that they've put out. Like we don't hear about it very often. We talk about, Title IV funding, and we talk about the American Safe Families Act. That's the Clinton one, right? But we don't talk about. There's a ton of other bills that came before those that actually set this thing up to do what it was doing too. It didn't just happen. Everybody's so quick to say the Clintons. Now that might have been when they put this all into effect. That might have been when the plan launched, but they had been gearing up towards this for quite some time. Like this wasn't just Bill Clinton and Hillary thought of this stuff. It wasn't that at all. There were a bunch of different acts, and I'll be damned if I can't remember the name of that damn act, the substance abuse one that made it so that they had to be mandated reportings. That's where it came from, was that act. And I think it was like, I don't think when it was, because I don't know the actual date, so I'll be lying to you if I tell you. Yes, the slow drip, the one that hurts and you get medicine for, John. Let me see here. You have Do you have any idea of the name of the act, Tiff, that I'm talking about? The one that
No, but
required
let me
immediate
see.
reporting?
Let me see if I can Google it real quick.
Yeah, reporting. Hey, how did everybody do today on or last night? Did anybody happen to be able to get to the forum and start working towards the letter for legislator? I mean, it's not a big deal if you didn't, and it's not a big deal. But I was just curious because I hadn't checked. I kind of had a lame day today. I didn't get thrown up on, so that was cool. But I wish I might have had a better day if I did. You just have those days where it's just suck. You know what I mean? There's no reason, no particular reason why. Just suck. I couldn't get out of my own way. Like I just couldn't do shit. So I apologize for the lethargy. Mandated reporting was established for CPS when?
It's not the American Addiction Center, is it?
No, but it did have to do with, well, yeah, it's not the center, but it did have to do with addiction. That was the, all right, so I got one for you.
Okay.
I got a phone call today. Actually, I got a message on my messenger. And for those of you that are looking, if you care to know, I'm Fight CPS on Facebook. It's not Darren Gway or any of that stuff. That was stolen. Some Russians own my name now, and I'll never get that back. So, but I'm Fight CPS. I got a little picture of something on there now. But let's see if this just said it. So if you guys are trying to get, but I got a 911 help me thing notice from someone. So I contact them, and their wife, who's been a drinker for quite some time, went to, now mind you, they've separated now too for a brief period. I'm assuming because of the problems, but I don't want to assume too much. But she went to get treatment for her alcoholism today. And unbeknownst to this gentleman, he gets a phone call that CPS is coming.
For what?
Because apparently this woman told the truth and told them whatever everything is. She told them everything. So this guy asked me what he should do. And I say, clearly, you just go and hand your kid to CPS. I mean, why wouldn't you? No, that's not what I told him at all. I told him to go and immediately, his mother lives in the next state over. So I told him to bring that kid to his mom's house immediately and then file for a petition for her to get a temporary guardianship because they were coming. And so he went and did. I don't think he made it to the courthouse. So, I told him, make sure that kid stays, with your mother tonight, because if you don't want to jump that state line, and they'll be waiting for sure. They've got him marked, then they're going to get him if they come across, right? How that one works, Tiff. So, but my question is this: was that the right thing to tell him to do, to go and seek guardianship from his mother on a temporary status?
Yeah, actually, they can do their own guardianship. It's a private contract.
Yep. A friend of mine was actually, I was on the phone with her when this happened, and then they call it a
power of attorney.
No, it has a word, not profound. Oh my gosh! I hope I don't do this when I get in the courtrooms. Hey, Your Honor. Either I fall asleep or I'm going to forget the word. One of the two things, I keep wanting to say promissory note, but it's not that. It's anyway, I'll remember. It's something I never heard of. Profound. It's not profound. You've already said that 3 times, Darren. Anyway, it's like a preemptive guardianship, something or rather. But yeah, I mean, what would you guys have thought if you guys heard that same story? What would have been your first? I mean, we know Tiff would have just gone in there with a bazooka, blown the truck up, tore the caseworkers' heads off. Threw that at the police guy that was protecting them, and he would have left with crying and shit in his pants. So we know how Tiff's story went. But for all of you out there that are normal people and you heard this story, what would you have said to someone that called you up and put you in that, and you're in the hot seat? Like, you got to get an answer out to them. There's no dilly dally here. Because this is a live situation, and believe you me, if they call you and warn you that they're coming, they are coming.
Oh yeah, they're coming.
Yes, they are. So I don't know why they necessarily warn you. I don't know if that gives you the opportunity to escape so that they charge you extra, for some reason with that or whatever. I don't know. I don't understand why they would make a phone call first and then you're like, okay, never mind,
Well, the important thing is the child isn't there.
Mm-hmm. That is right. We did that step. Step one is, whew, so we've gotten that covered. And hopefully it will be the right thing. But what would your recommendation have been?
Mine?
Yeah, you hear the Tiff and the Punisher song go off, and you're like, "Woo, we got one!"
Yeah.
And then you answer
I,
it. And,
I would have told him the exact same thing. Where's your nearest relative? Drop that kid off. Type up a temporary guardianship and go have it notarized, and that's a legal standing private contract.
Yeah.
90 days, no contact, no case.
Is that what it is? 90 days if they don't, from a moment of an inception, if they start an investigation, they have 90 days to do something.
Contact you. No, they got 90 days. If they can't contact you within 90 days, there's no case.
Oh, wow. Okay. So then that's a nice little tactic too. If you guys really don't want to be in their circle or whatever, then just be a damn nail or whatever I was going to say there. What was I going to say, Tiff?
I don't know what you were going to say.
I don't know either, but thank God I didn't say it. I'm trying to look up these state laws here for something, and I'm trying to not. I think it might have happened there for a second almost. Mandated reporters may include paid or unpaid people who have assumed a full intermittent responsibility for the care of a child. Where is the damn... this is going to drive me insane until I can find the answer to this. I'm already borderline insane anyway, but now to have this little added extra fracture of stress.
I think we all are, just a little bit.
Well, you know what?
Maybe me more so than many others.
Yeah, you definitely are. You are well over the threshold of crazy. There's no doubt in my mind.
And I wear that badge of honor proudly.
But you know what? If we ever got called in to go for testing or whatever, if I were you, I wouldn't go. Because they're not letting you out. Once they get you in a cage again, they're never going to release you. There's no doubt about that in my mind.
Well, I don't plan on doing anything.
You never plan on doing anything,
But I will say, if somebody fucks with some of my kids or my grandkids, I don't care how old they are, then yes, I'm going.
There it is, right there, that quick. Look at that. You went from 0 to murder like that.
But here's the thing. I'll call the police and let them know where I'm at. I don't care.
Yeah, it's still going to take 3 or 4 minutes for them to get there. Yeah. That person's that person's done. Finito, finished, over. Gutted, stuff put on the wall, cigarette in their mouths and everything. Game freaking over. Oh man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't even remember what I was saying now. Mandated reporting. It says that this I have girl's ex. Well, it didn't go through the court system. Nothing in that order. Remove the daughter because she was dating the dad.
What?
Holy smokes. Mama bear.
Yes, I am. I don't care how old my kids are. My oldest daughter will be 40 in 3.5 years. And
Guys, I'm older than her. Oh Lord. Well, I couldn't have been one of your kids. Perfect.
That's why you're my brother.
That's right. He ain't heavy. He's my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. What are we talking about? What you talking about, Willis? What do you think, guys? Darren, I love that you shared. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah. Oh great. I'm gonna put the rest of them up tonight. We had a little incident. Tiff and I had an incident with the company that we started with. And I found a new company now, so I will start putting those up tonight. So, Classic Mama, hold on, wait, give me like till about 9:30 Eastern time tonight, and I'll have a bunch more apparel up there for you to check out. So, and I promise you, I will do that. So, give me till about 9:30 before you guys go ahead and order, because you might like the Tiff and Punisher shirts and things like that a lot better. And I will order our stuff too, Tiff.
That's fine.
From them too.
I'm so glad Danielle's on here. So Danielle, we need to not be giving Virginia a fucking dime.
Oh yeah, I forget for a minute why you were so excited, but then I remembered what Danielle's position that she holds is.
Absolutely. Danielle, I'm telling you, don't give Virginia shit.
Yeah, you shouldn't, Danielle. Don't give them any money at all. Did I give you that? I didn't send you that yet, did I? I shouldn't say it, should I? The color of law thing. I didn't send
No,
it.
you have not.
I'm doing it right now while we're on the hook here, so you can hold me accountable while we're right here. And let me check the. I need, you know what, Danielle, while you're here too, I'm thinking that I'm going to change the. We're going to go ahead and change the email. Finally, I think we'll go to info. Oh, it's so exciting!
Thank you. Oh, she said I just did not their proposal today.
Oh, nice. Very good.
Thank you, Danielle. Mwah.
I think I want to start going to info@cpsbreakingnews.com. And I need you guys to start checking those as well. Just because if I don't, I miss it. It's because I hate that people email, and if I'm not, on my right, if I miss checking it, then I don't want it to be missed. So there could be some important stuff there. And we have the
oh, Daniel, you got to send that to me. Send it to my messenger. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did we freeze?
No, Gunner is. So I'm looking here. Gunner has the backing of Representative Tim Burchett for his lawsuit.
Darren, look, they want raises in Virginia. Oh, did we join that meeting?
We were at that meeting. Did we tell them no?
She told them no.
Oh,
I
good.
said, that ain't my job. Laugh out loud. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know they want raises. I was in a meeting, and it's absolutely absurd. You want more money to do a job that you suck at? She said, I think y'all are in the wrong place.
Yeah, right. This is the wrong meeting for that. Wrong meeting for that one. Man, oh man. Let's see here. Yeah, did you hear what I said about that, about Gunner's thing?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was laughing at Danielle. What?
Well, he got a Photoshop letter from a Congressman, Tim Burchett, that's backing his lawsuit.
Oh, I guess that's Photoshop too.
Yeah, must be someone else's book that they're writing.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Gonna give you a call here tonight after this is over with. Yeah, it doesn't look Photoshop to me. Looks good. It says, I've received your completed privacy release form and will contact the appropriate officials on your behalf. I'll be in touch as soon as more information becomes available.
All right. Go ahead, Gunner.
Yeah, hey, Gunner, go for it, buddy. Way to work it out, homie. That's good stuff. That's really good stuff. Oh, man, we had a lot of, holy shit.
What?
We had a lot of Yeah, apparently some people were at the website today.
Oh yeah.
Miss Wise. Oh yeah. Um. Yeah. Holy smokes, guys! Thank you guys for the holy shit. Um. Yeah. Oh yeah. Um. Oh my.
Oh
Yeah, all
my.
kinds of nifty things going on here. Wow. All right. Cool. I'm gonna look through these tonight too. It's giving me some chest pain right now.
What?
So I'm getting chest pains today.
Oh, that's not good.
I don't think it is, but like it really hurts. I'm thinking it must be well, hopefully it's not a heart attack, but
Do you need to go to the hospital?
I will never. Don't you ever. Oh, classic Brumley email address. What do we do with these now, though? I don't get it. So they just submitted us. I guess I just click on it or something. Classic Brumley. I don't know who that is.
Danielle's talking to you.
What is she's writing to me? Yes, Danielle. What
She
would you
said
like?
you need to go to the hospital. When I said that, you said no. She said not good, Darren. Hello.
I got a strong heart like bull. Yeah, Henry, you want to come in? Come on in, bud.
Yeah, bring him in.
Henry, get on in. Where is Henry? Is she in the audience tonight?
No, but Danielle is. Tell Danielle good
Danielle, come
morning.
on in. Get in here, Danielle. She's got the power. She can just come on in.
Yeah.
We have a ton of people that have been trying to reach out to us today. Oh, Alicia. Alicia's great. I like Alicia a lot. Yeah, this is the 2025 up to April so far. The ladies are working on getting everything added and up to date daily. I want to share with you because I thought this would be something you would be interested in seeing. Yes, I am very much excited to see this.
Oh well, that's great. The Ornoff in Georgia she said is opening up another investigation on CPS, and she said she's coming. I want to know what happened at Debbie's thing, unless she sent it to me in Messenger.
Oh yeah, what happened today?
I don't know yet. I'm waiting on Danielle.
Yeah, Danielle can come in. Danielle, did she say she's coming in? I'm looking at this.
Yeah, she said I'm coming.
Okay, because Alicia sent me this. I'm gonna have to pull this up and so we can see this. She sent me the Q2 null, false, null, false. So I'm guessing that these are the stats. Thank you so much, Danielle. I mean, Alicia, my bad. I'm sorry I did that. I don't want to offend anybody again today. After yesterday's debacle. But, yeah, native property. Okay. So, yeah, let's do, not that we're leaving right now, but, I don't know. I think I was just talking to talk there. Trying to pull up this thing that Alicia sent me here. This is going to be very interesting. I appreciate this very much, Alicia. Just the work that I have to do for it alone to get it is kind of exciting. Definitely the highlight of my day. I got to mess around with all kinds of this stuff.
Hopefully, the president of the parental rights is coming on tomorrow. I'll send him the link tonight.
Oh Jesus! Careful with links.
Oh, well,
Yep.
that's good, Debbie.
Debbie, how did you do? I'm trying to get this thing in here, the Google Drive paperwork here that Alicia sent me, and I'm trying to open it here. What did Debbie say? What happened?
She said that they're talking about John's case plan. Everything is good. The only thing that goes, the only thing that goes, they want my daughter to do is make sure she takes out the trash and make sure the litter box is clean, the knives are put up, which they are, and keeps everything vacuumed.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. That's great. Now let's hope they keep their word. So make sure you keep their feet to the fire.
But you don't have to worry about because they're wet.
Yeah.
So, you can use that to your advantage, people.
Mm-hmm.
People in West Virginia and so on.
Where is Danielle? I thought she was coming.
Where is that Danielle?
Darren, did you send me the color of law form? The color of law stuff.
Well, yeah, that's what I was just doing, and then I got sidetracked. At least you got me all sidetracked in here. I'll be doing this now for the rest of the night. I won't even get done what I was supposed to be doing because of how tremendous the Yep. So she said she's coming in. Alicia, I want to see those stats. I want to check it out. I'm trying to do it, but this is an older, newer car, so I was going to look at a Jeep Gladiator tomorrow.
For what?
To drive in.
I hope you have a 35-foot motorhome attached to that bitch.
You can buy them online right now for $6,000, $7,000. But you'll still need something to pull it, right? I get what you're saying. Ha ha ha, Tiff.
I like tonight. It's nice and calm.
Yeah, it's nice and mellow.
And relaxing. Because sometimes my brain gets a little scrambled.
Yeah, it really does too. And I was talking about my brain, not yours.
Yeah.
But it's to the point where you're just like, I just swiped that last week,
I know that's right, classy mom. For John or for your daughter, Debbie? She said Friday we will get the psych eval. Yeah. Oh, thanks. You're sweet, Renee.
Renee is so sweet. I really like Renee.
Yeah, she thinks I be barking orders. Darren thinks I be barking orders at him, but
she barks orders at me all freaking day, all day long, man. To the point where I get out of the shower and she's like, Darren, go take a shower. And I go back in and take one. My wife's like, what the hell is he doing up there? You just took from the shower. You did it again? What the hell's up?
His wife loves me and I love her. His mama even loves me.
What's not to love? Other than the fact that you get on the good side or the bad side, then it's some trouble. But
this is the first comment that I've seen. So if you've been commenting, no. I know, Renee. He's off the chain.
Off the chain, baby. Renee. I had fun with everybody last night. That was a great night, guys.
There's Danielle. Where'd she go?
Kick myself off my bed. I always got to mess up somewhere.
Yeah.
I was backstage. I was like, Darren, I'm here. Like, I'm here.
I was to go to Alicia and I was trying to pull it up.
Oh, no, you're good.
Yeah, please, if you could do that, Alicia, I would appreciate that if you could resend it.
So a lot of people, they've been posting on the website. I know I shared it out last night to a lot of people. And I posted stuff on there on the forum, like you were talking about. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people, they like the fact that there's a community page like that they can go talk to other people and actually go back and forth. And, that can be like a hub for us to, like, if they can't get us, that's a place where they can find us at, you know, because since we're so hard to get in touch with. So,
Oh my.
Renee had I know, right? I put a video on there that I made for everybody.
On the forum?
Yeah, it's which I forgot which topic it was under. It says like watch. I think the start of it. I'm Southern Drawl. That's who I am on there. But yeah, and there's a video on there. I forgot which one it's under. Damn, there goes my brain. No, but
right out the window. There it went.
I know. Look, I think that thing been gone. No.
Yeah.
You know?
Watch out, there's a light coming right. That's why you keep the earphones on. I think that's stuff like the light go right through.
Look, I wear the ones like my son does. Look at these things. These things are even better. Yeah.
You get a headache. Oh.
These things, all they are is just they're just hollow in the middle. That's it. It's just a headset, like where they wear on a plane or something. And he's got like 8, 9, 10 pair of these things. I swear. I'm like, oh, you can't hear nothing. So I know why he puts them on, so you don't have to hear me or my aunt. I already know.
Darren, put the link in here. Somebody wants to get on.
Oh yeah, Jen wants to hop in here. All right.
Yeah.
That's what's
but,
what Daniel, what'd you do to your hair? Your hair looks good. You did something different with it?
Let it down.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I did have to cut. Now, and let me tell you, I mean, maybe it thinned out a lot because I did have to cut. My dumb butt had to cut like a big patch of my hair out because I let it get tangled up. And I guess I had a fight with myself in my sleep. I don't know. But I woke up with this freaking big knot in my hair and I could not get it out. So I had to cut it. So maybe that's why maybe I finally got the haircut I needed, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So now I'm missing like a big patch of my hair in the back. So
short hair,
yeah. Yeah. So I'm like,
oh my.
But Virginia, the thing they were asking for money to be able to have, so the caseworkers and the workers can have, since they're overloaded with cases. And I mean, it was excuses, really, their proposal. And I'm like, well, this is the wrong place, ain't it? I don't want to put money in y'all's pocket. No, screw that shit. And the lady that wrote this thing, let me tell you, she emailed me and she's like, ma'am, I don't understand why you just going to give us. I'm like, y'all ain't the first. I told her, I said, you ain't the first state. I said, you won't be the last state. I said, so no. I said, send another one in and I'll tell you no again. I said, she's like, because once they send them in, you're so many the reviewers will get so many people, they'll only have so many states. And it's, well, Virginia's one of mine. So I'm like, okay, well, here we go. I wish I had Georgia. Man, because
we don't go to Georgia here.
I'm here.
What's up, Jen? What you got going on?
Unfortunately. Hey, Jen.
Hello,
Is she froze?
Jen? No,
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Yes.
Don't have so many states.
No, it's unmuted.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
You can, okay. I'm trying to find out how to shut it off on the computer so that we don't have feedback. Okay. I think that's, it's still
If you
giving
need
feedback.
to shut it off on your computer, just shut it off. If it's a YouTube video, shut it off on the YouTube.
I'm trying to
There's
figure
a-
out how.
There's a microphone on the, it should be on the video itself. Just put your mouse on there. It should be down.
Put your mouth on there, Danielle.
I know, right? I would. I'm afraid my screen from my damn phone's gonna fall out. I don't know. I've never in my life.
I'm trying to figure out how.
There's a microphone on the, that should be on the. Are you on your computer? Your phone, Bribson?
Yeah,
I'm
you
on my
can
phone. I'm with you on my phone.
Well, just turn it down on your.
Or just shut off the shut off the video.
Yeah,
You'll
just
stay with
close
us.
out the video because
You'll
you'll
be
be on
with us.
this.
Yeah, you'll be on Restream.
Yeah,
Okay. I just turned the volume down. That seems to be
There you
working now.
That works.
I do
Perfect.
that. Yeah. If you can't
Thank you
find
for
the
the
mute
idea.
thing, just turn it down.
Takes all
Yeah, I've
kinds.
got too many windows.
Takes all kinds.
I have a question if you guys can answer. They aren't supposed to get my daughter's signature. They have school records transferred. They're asking for her to sign something to have the school records transferred, Debbie?
Or are you saying that they need your daughter's signature to transfer him back to his school? We're not sure. Right. You'll have to reword it.
And I bless her heart. I can't believe they're trying to go to permanency on that kid. It's it's like they're totally not even looking at Chris, his mom, that Debbie's daughter, and they're totally just. I understand. Like they're not even. They were acknowledging her as getting him back. I thought that's what they were working on, and then all of a sudden it just took a turn, and now it's like they don't even acknowledge her anymore as even being the mother. It's crazy. And I'm like, everything was going fine with them, and then all of a sudden and now this. They put the boy in one of those facilities, and
off the bubble he goes.
Of course, yeah, they'll do whatever they want. All right. Yeah.
I've got something to add to your evidence. That's why I was knocking on the door trying to get in.
Yes, let's hear.
Okay, so when they come after you and they know they have nothing serious in terms of exigent circumstances or compelling state interest, they make stuff up. And in our case, they were like mental health issues, and they used the word delusional. Well, isn't that interesting? Because now you better have facts to bring anything that you say. You better bring the receipts. Well, I found some receipts today, and I'd like to share them with everyone. There's a chick named Chris Nicole, Kris Nicole. She's a friend on Facebook, and she's all our friends right now.
I think
birth certificates. She's a Truth Unsealed, I think, is one of her big things. Family over fosters, protect our rights, protect our kids. If you want to read along with me, that's where
I know you're good. Okay.
In every crime, as you may know already, there's got to be means, motive, and opportunity. Means, can you accomplish this? Motive, why would you bother? Opportunity, you can actually get her done. Well,
get her done.
One of the motives that I've been harping on for the last decade, because I knew there was something more to this. There was no good reason to traffic my kids. They were in a perfectly safe environment. I'm a medical professional. I know how to treat a minor lesion. What's really going on here? The goods. Birth certificates as financial instruments, legal background. At birth, a certificate of live birth is filed with the state. That document is then used to create a legal fiction, a corporate version of you, often referred to in sovereignty and redemption circles as a straw man. The state then issues a certified birth certificate, not the same as the live birth record, which becomes a financial asset the government can use as collateral, a basis for bond creation, a securitized instrument tied to national debt obligations. This process is legitimized under UCC Article 9 in Public Policy HJR 192 of 1933, which removed the gold standard and allowed debt to be monetized through human capital. How the state monetizes one's birth certificate. The mechanism. Step action. The hospital records the birth, like we're ships approaching the birth. It's, when I was in medical circles, it's called estimated data confinement, and you are no longer confined. Let's start using some different terminology. Let's not use their terminology.
Did you see, hold on, Jen, did you see the video I have, the gentleman that we have coming on here? Did you hear how he breaks down and analyzes this stuff?
That's what I'm trying to do right now. He's going to do a does he have pictures? I don't have pictures.
Check out what this guy does. Check this out.
You talking about Henry? Henry's.
No, not Henry.
I know. Who?
Yes, I've been looking for a solid, reliable, verifiable source of information on this topic for a decade.
This guy exactly how to break this stuff down.
Wow.
I'll take it from our site here. Oh, whoops, I can't do it that way. PS breaking.
Look, y'all will never believe that they're trying to come after me for child support on an 18-year-old. Title 4D. I said, I looked at them like they were crazy.
They make money coming and going. They don't need.
Look,
They don't need
but
money.
the thing is, how can, if a judge ordered in 2011 that he was leaving it up to me and the family, or my family to decide what to do, how can a judge go against that years later, especially when a kid's 18? I don't get it.
Supposed to.
No. So that's because my daughter and my daughter's not special needs. That's how they're trying to get the money.
In the first back room, that's the funding design team, policy architects, Title 4E.
Watch this. Damn it, I wasn't fast.
PS structure. We'll call that the lobby. Let's move to the next level, a little deeper. We'll call this the back rooms. In the first back room, that's the funding design team, policy architects, Title 4E administrators, federal compliance officers. These aren't social workers. These are the system builders. Their job is to set the pipeline so that the house always wins. They structure these service plans to loop. They route the CPT billing codes for maximum reimbursement, and they design these plans so that most families fail out before they can complete. And that's not a glitch, that is a perfect design. It's called trauma-based compliance control, where they overload you with appointments, tests, and check-ins. They bill you for every single one, even if you fall behind. Meanwhile, the vendors get paid either way. Foster agencies, drug testers, therapists, parenting classes, it is a closed contract loop. The judge sends you in, the vendor runs a service, the state cuts the check, the feds reimburse the state, then your agency stacks 15 to 20% administrative fees on top of that. That's not support, that is fiscal architecture. And because this system runs on use it or lose it budgets, they keep cases open longer to protect next year's funding. They don't call it that though, they call it service delivery. But wait, there's more. Every note, every missed appointment, every single parent plan feeds into CCWIS. That's the Comprehensive Child Welfare Information System. It's not just a database, it's a data mining operation. The more entries, the more federal tech money flows in. Your trauma becomes compliance analytics. And the higher you go, the further you get away from the family, and the closer you get to the money. Caseworkers make $42,000 to $58,000 a year on average. Supervisors, $65,000 to $80,000. Program directors, $85,000 to $110,000. Policy architects and Title 4E coordinators, $120,000 and up. They're not reuniting families. They're coding this pipeline. This isn't about safety. It's about a system designed to win by design, and the loss is yours. You're not in a case plan. You're in a revenue looped coded for failure. And the back room already decided that before you ever even walked through the front door. I've got another one coming soon. Please share this, repost it, like it. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Well, that leads to say that I think that a lot of things will say is I think that the Sesta Q thing is dead in the water now, because this is proven that they're not getting their money from the Q trust. They're making it themselves. This is their own budget. This is their own money. They have set themselves into a loophole. So I think that the way that he's done this, kills the Sesta Q argument, because they don't get any money. They never once have said the argument. This is where I've always had a problem with the Sesta Q thing. I do believe that there is a Sesta Q account and that there is that stuff. I do believe that. But however, that's never come from Title IV funding. Title IV has never touched that. They've never taken that money. They've never seen that money, and nor does anywhere in any of this talk about Sesta Q money. Like, this is a real legit finance that's there. You know what I mean? Like, there's real money that's coming into the system. You know, so
as I was reading this, when I get to point number 7, why does this matter? Why does the Seta trust? Because when a child is removed, the state can assign a new legal identity, redirect benefits, use their data to justify ever more Title 4E funding. They just keep siphoning money and siphoning money.
Right, but they create it themselves. This comes from their own billing system. They don't
billing
take it from
fraud.
They don't take
Yeah.
it from the STQ. They take it from their own
Yep.
immediately.
Oh.
That's why the 72-hour hearing is so. That's why the 72-hour hearing is such a big thing, because as soon as they get that judge's signature, they can rock and roll and bill away.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yeah.
You know, and
And
they're
the
borrowing
close
money
the
from the
boat.
federal government to pay for that. You know what I mean? It's just a circle.
Like, and it's funny you say that, because like with my oldest two kids, the county that I live in, when they sent with the child support, I was wondering why all of a sudden the way they were acting, like they jumped on it like it was because they saw money and free money, and like my like support 4D, because my child support used to be non-TANF and now it's support 4D, and I've never seen people so money hungry that they ain't getting a dime out of me. Or
that was one of that guy's first points, is that they are stacking the deck. They're using CPT billing codes to maximize returns. So even though there's nothing wrong with a child, when you take them into services, they're normal children acting like normal children, missing their families of origin, they're going to say child has adjustment disorder. Yeah, because you
and then
just
if a kid's already getting Social Security, they're like my son was. I mean, they're banking there, and they
the more
doubled
codes, the more CPT codes they have,
diagnosis on them and everything.
The lottery ticket, right? They're winning lottery tickets. Children are winning lottery tickets. And everybody who touched this, forgive me, Darren, every lawyer that touched it, they are full knowledge. They take a class in constitutional law.
Yep.
And it says unambiguously, you're going to deprive somebody of their, you go to a grand jury proceeding. Why are we just shoving them through the system as fast as we can get these things closed? Because the CPT money, winning lottery tickets.
It's like they've turned it into a business profile, like billing fraud. Like it's
well, you know, that's why this is why when you go to court, they say you get a true bill or a non-true bill, right? Like that's what or hey, do you anybody hear about the bonds hearings today? That's all drawn from those, supposedly from those STQ trusts. But again, there's no 100% hardcore. Everybody, that's still a facade. That's still like it's still.
I have a printout. I have a printout from a victim. I can't name her on the show. I don't have her permission because she's just scared to arrest.
My aunt said the one where my son's at, she's got a printout of all the financial, like with my son. I'm thinking about. I'm gonna get
apparently
that for
you can
the
go
show.
to fidelity.com.
Yes,
my friend Candice knows how.
Well, she requested it because she wouldn't, because something went right and they wouldn't let because my son's always been getting Social Security, but also, when I opened up child support on myself, but it was way later. Like I was in 2018 when I did it myself, because I was in this drug court program, and that's the only way I could graduate was to open up child support, which is crazy because that, I mean, how are you going to sit here and that's in the same county that. And it's so funny that it's about the same time all that messed up crap over there started happening with defects and
What's your thoughts on that, Tiff? What's your thoughts on the STQ stuff that everybody talks about? We never really talk about that stuff.
Well,
motive.
When I was interviewed in that one paper that I was in, my whole thing is it doesn't matter about the money. It doesn't matter about anything. The entire system is a setup to make parents fail, regardless. Not just parents, people on parole, people on probation. The whole system is rigged against us. And it all has to do with money. All of it. I don't care where the money's coming from.
Right.
It has nothing to do with us. It only feel like you said,
any way for them to get another dollar.
That's right. And to line their pockets. Period.
That's fine. Like with probation, if you don't make your probation payment, they'll lock you up.
Yeah.
But they tell you if you just pay something. Well, you know what? I'll pay my little $10. That's fine. Okay, I got you. I promise you. I do. Sometimes my fee is more than my payment. That's great. Like
you know how every few years a new version of the DSM comes out? The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual for Psychological Professionals. Classic Mommy just confirmed for me. Adjustment disorder, because I mentioned adjustment disorder, is only accepted by insurance as a CPT code for 6 months. it's considered a transitional diagnosis. You have adjustment disorder, you're adjusting to a new scenario, set of circumstances. Well, that should be resolved within 6 months. They're only allowed to use it for 6 months. After that, they're required to stop seeing the client or assign a deeper diagnosis to continue services and payment. So they're fashioning their instruments that they're using against us in response to, well, how can we continue to milk the dynamic?
Right. How do they bill it? That's why you go see
And
judge.
it's not getting
That's why you
smaller.
see that judge. That's why you go
The
see that judge
DSM is
every
not getting
6 months.
smaller.
That's why you see the judge. But
You know
like that's why all of those things, all of them are made up for that system. And like the funding ends after 15 to 18 months. Like we know that that's what they give you for time to get the bulk of it. It never stops. I mean, there's all kinds of money. That's why they turn these homes into foster homes now, instead of like when they go, they're not kinship programs, they're foster care centers or foster care. Everybody in the state of Maine is required to get a foster care license now.
to cover up for their spot.
So now they draw money for the rest of their days because they're not just taking care of a kid; they're an actual home.
Yeah.
They're a foster home, and that's
how
a whole different game.
They're coming up with new ways to screw over the government to get that money.
It says get a self-pay provider. Well, easier said than done. Do you know what it costs to pay out of pocket for medical care and psychological providers? The home
I have to
study
for my brother.
are $2,000. The parenting assessments and the individual assessments, they're thousands of dollars. They're not like you and me getting paid minimum wage. Why wouldn't they charge us on a sliding scale? If you make this much, then this is how much it costs for you.
Well, first of all, CPS is supposed to be paying for all of that if they want it from you. You're not supposed to be paying for a damn thing. No. That's supposed to be on them. That's their dime, not yours. If they think that you need housing, then they need to provide you with the housing. Anything that they request of you to get done to get your child back from unification, they are supposed to provide.
And that's
why they're not explicit in the beginning. They're vague. They just stick, here's their deck, and they throw it on the table and they go, you're going to do all 15 things. Each case plan.
They don't ever give you anything that helps you in your deck. Absolutely not. All they do is these services that they can go for. When was the last time you ever heard of someone saying they gave me a new house?
2 years. They gave us the runaround, and we just got on a plane and went out there ourselves. And they were not ever probably going to bring him back. They were. I mean, they used a lot of money
there.
Yeah,
he was just going to be another, $1 million a year. Just keep the money coming.
And that's the thing is I wish more parents would realize that they are a lot stronger and got more power than what they give themselves. I had to grow a pair and go just do it. And you see, he's home. I mean, it's don't let these people bully him. They're wanting that money. I mean, the lady used to go up there with my aunts and talk about how she was going on vacation and stuff. It's sickening. It's sick. And then Virginia's asking for raises. Come on now. Their lives ain't that damn bad, like, come on, people. I mean, and these are our kids that they're using to fund their pockets, their lives. And they ain't worried about these kids. So the thing is what's going to be done to fix it, to stop it, to change it.
Well, the first thing we got to do is
expose it.
Who?
We got to stop the funding.
Right.
Do you think they're going to go to work? You think they're going to report for duty if they don't get a paycheck at the end of the week?
No.
That's fine.
Hey, if they don't show up, their bills ain't getting.
Well, I don't know.
I've been there.
Shayna, so imagine this: if we don't go to court as parents at a CPS case, you're fucked. They're going to take your kid from you. This is over. But look at this. She says CPS is a no show to court, no reprimanding by the judge whatsoever. God forbid we do.
They don't even get in trouble.
That should be an automatic. She gets her kids back. Period. End of story.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's an automatic dismissal right there.
It should be absolutely.
They wouldn't even give me a continuance because there wasn't a court date between the day that my truck had broke down and my son turning 18. What the hell does that matter? There shouldn't be nothing. I mean, I cannot be there. And they proceeded on. They would not give me continuance just because it was 12 days before my son's 18th birthday. I said, right there, you can tell it's bullshit. Like right there, that what was it? The fact that him turning 18, what did that matter? I needed help for that court date, but I mean, they screwed themselves, but still. it was just a theory, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they prove themselves like to be corrupt. They ain't worried about us parents. They're not even about helping. No, a system that was built to help and strengthen families and keep them together is now tearing them apart. And look, my nanny would be rolling over in her grave right now. She would
Ostensibly,
get the.
it was ostensibly built to quote protect.
Yeah.
Just because the word protect is in there, it's a little oversight. It should have been procure. It should have been predate, like predatory, child predatory.
Yeah, and I mean, it's crazy.
Classic Mommy should post a way to get in touch with you, because she says that she does do pro bono services to CPS victims and a sliding scale in other circumstances. She would be a wonderful resource for the group.
Use it in the forum. Throw it in the forum, Classic Mom.
Yes, on CPS Breaking News, y'all. There's the forum. Go check it out. Go post. I was on there.
Oh yeah, Tiff, did you see Alicia said that she had sent you something about that lady, the Alabama worker, didn't show up for court?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she going to jail.
Oh, she's going to jail for a long time. Now she's not ever getting out.
This is what I tell people, and this goes for me too, and this goes for caseworkers, judges, everybody. You will pay with your life or after your life. You're going to pay for everything that you've done, because the one thing I believe in is karma. Just like the day before we had to go to court, we were on a mobile job. Y'all, people, this shit, you can't make it up. I'm sitting in the garage. The husband comes out. My wife's on her way home. They lived on a hill. So I pulled King in the garage. No shit. This woman got out of her car and almost collapsed of a heart attack, because it was the CPS worker that just left my daughter's house. I'm sitting in this bitch's garage.
Damn.
Right?
I bet you.
So she's like, I didn't know you were tinted windows. I said, yeah, there's a lot about us you don't know. So I'm telling my husband to hurry up. Now he's like, oh no, putting the tint on the window. We're going to let this shit burn. Let this shit burn. Because now she's probably in there calling her supervisor going, oh my God, Tiffany Wise is sitting in my garage. Yeah, bitch, I've been here all day.
I can do this all day.
Right.
Andrew, you know what? Use the forum. Let's use the forum for this. Go in there and post this in the forum. See if you can get some information on this. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the kids are crying. I can hear it's bedtime.
Brenda's wanting to do a show at 11.
I just have
to let
one thing
everybody
to
know.
say.
What do you got to say, Tiff?
Thank you, Danielle.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Look, they are my, that's my state now. So yeah, they're
And you know what
on.
the funny thing is?
I was like, I said, Tiff's gonna love this.
Right. I just told one of the girls the other day, I said, they don't want to keep fucking with me, because I personally know somebody that's in RFK's.
Look, just today.
See, so Mike was right. Mike was right. Tiff, just back off from it. Just be chill.
Yeah, because y'all said y'all went to a meeting the other day and they were talking about they wanted raises.
Darren was on there too.
Yeah, I was.
They are ridiculous. The excuses they were given is just it was stupid. It was hard to send it to you.
Please do.
I will.
Child trafficking, it doesn't pay very well for them.
Yeah.
Right?
So all right, guys.
Georgia apparently it does, because they've got raises down here. It sucks.
Yeah, they do whatever they want down in Georgia, don't they?
I know. Fuck Georgia. I hate Georgia.
We do not go to Georgia.
I gotta stop saying that. That traumatizes you, don't it, Darren? Darren's like,
Georgia's not for us.
Right. So I'm ready to get the hell out of here.
We are gone. See you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you guys for coming in, and thank you all for joining us tonight.
Bye, everybody.
Chop a minute gone, they say, with parents left with no answer. Kidnapping is what EBS stands for, not knowing what was done to lose your kids, trying to jump through hoops they forbid. You must must obey their commands. For this we will not stand. They have no authority to take them away. They steal kids every day, and that's okay. You look to the court to find some relief, but walk away empty-handed, we all see. You did nothing wrong to warrant this. Day after day, your child are when you miss. You try to take a stand to be pushed back down. We need a superhero to come around. Tiff and the Punisher, hear your cries. We never
crazy, baby, chill. Don't medicate, just meditate. You waking up now, well, baby, you hella late. Educate, look at what's going on, let it resonate, accelerate. Find your inner hunger like you never ate. Agenda is to push the hate. Separate and segregate, don't celebrate quite yet. The storm is coming, cue for heaven's sake. Violence that they demonstrate, instigate and penetrate the values of our country. And our God is what they desecrate. My fighters ain't no featherweight, pulling out the seams of the fabric that they fabricate. They feed us lies, manipulate, intimidate through fear and force, forcing us to sit and wait till we come together, congregate, and then we liberate. Praying that you give me strength to find some love amongst the hate. Marching on the streets of blood till I see the golden gates. Troubadour, troubled souls, one of God's servants. Blades out, cut the grass till we see the serpents.
One day I hope you see the truth. This puppet show, it stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now.
I know the truth is hard to swallow, just digest it. Suspected something's going on, chosen just neglected, deflected by some breaking news. Oh, we just accept it, expected just to fall in line and follow their perspective. Don't question their objectives, but I got a lot of questions. How these kids molested, but nobody's been arrested. Read it in the testament, these children are protected. So I'm fighting all these terrorists, both foreign and domestic. Refuse to be directed, lying not a sheep, only kneel to my God. So I'm dying on my feet. Silence when we speak, but there's violence in the street. I've been rolling with the punches, I can't take it on the cheap. Nah, drink from a glass half full, I'm optimistic. People are sadistic, so vicious and malicious. Praying for assistance to overcome opposition, or I'm gonna start resisting and then I'll pray for forgiveness.
Oh, one day I hope you see the truth. This puppet show, it stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now. We need you now. Oh, we need you now. One day. The truth. This puppet show, it stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you the truth. God, we need you now.